Hey guys, मैं डर गई भाई दरवाजा खुल गया. Oh my god. Okay. Hey guys, Jai Jagannath and welcome back to another video. Am I an official YouTuber now? Because ये मेरी इस हफ्ते में दूसरी वीडियो होने वाली है. I am so proud of myself, but the fact that I'm not proud about is मैं ये वीडियो सुबह के 6 बजे रिकॉर्ड कर रही हूँ and I have not gotten a single minute of sleep since I pulled an all-nighter. Just the June stories, let's not get ahead into all of the drama, but today I am doing a step-by-step guide on how to read as a beginner, and I'll be giving you some book recommendations as well as how to make 2025 a reading year. अब देखो, कुछ लोग बोलेंगे कि 2025 तो आधा खत्म हो चुका है, आधा साल निकल चुका है, तुम्हारी भी आधी जिंदगी खत्म हो चुकी है, बट क्या तुमने अभी तक अपना एकेडमिक कमबैक किया? सो यू आर नो वन टू जज. So with that and without any further ado, let's get ahead into the video because this one is going to be really interesting, and watch till the end because this video is going to be very informative क्योंकि आज मैं ज्ञान देने वाली हूँ. मैंने आपको अपनी पहले भी एक शॉर्ट वीडियो में बताया था कि मैंने रिसेंटली रीडिंग स्टार्ट करी है. सो आई हैव बीन ऑब्सेस्ड विद इट, एंड इफ़ यू थिंक कि ये रीडिंग वगैरह मेरे बस की नहीं है या फिर ये दीज आर जस्ट लाइक द जेनजी स्टफ, डोंट से दैट. यू हैव नॉट फाउंड द करेक्ट बुक्स टू रीड, एंड आज हम इसी बारे में बात करने वाले बिकॉज दिस इज़ अ रियली इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक टू टॉक अबाउट. क्योंकि मेरे को भी अब तक ऐसा लगता था दैट रीडिंग वॉज नेवर फॉर मी, बट वेन आई स्टार्टेड इट I am already in love and I cannot tell you I have finished 2 books in just a week. So it's just matter of time when you get into it. So starting off very strong with number 1, which is how to start reading as a beginner. So one thing that you need to have in yourself is faith and confidence, जो मेरे अंदर बहुत मेहनत से आया है looking at my previous trauma, but still कॉन्सेंट्रेटिंग ऑन दैट फैक्ट. आपको हमेशा लाइक ऐसी बुक्स पिक करनी है जो आपके लिए हो, द थिंग्स दैट यू फाइंड इंटरेस्ट इन, नॉट बिकॉज ऑफ अदर पीपल. ओके, डोंट फॉलो इन अदर्स फुटस्टेप्स. सी वॉट यू प्रेफर एंड वॉट यू लाइक. इसके बारे में मैं आगे भी काफ़ी ज़्यादा डिस्कस करूंगी ब्रीफ में, दैट विच काइंड ऑफ बुक्स दैट यू आर गोइंग टू रीड एंड द डूज एंड डोंट्स एंड ऑल ऑफ दैट स्टफ. One thing that I would really like consider the fact when you're reading, that is being focused. It's not like you're reading and your mind is somewhere else. You are not absorbed in that book, which is really important because if you are not like involved in the characters, अगर तुम्हें characters अपनी दीवार पे form होते हुए नहीं दिख रहे हैं, so I am sorry but you are not interested in reading. But I'll help you gain interest in reading with a few more tips because as I said, आज ज्ञान मैं देने वाली हूँ, so it's going to be very interesting. And the next thing is how to make reading your habit. Now, if I talk about this topic, first thing that you gotta do is, if you're not able to read and if you're trying yourself to get into reading, I would suggest कि आप हर दिन एक chapter पढ़ो. Like if I talk about the book Housemaid, this had like one like small chapters, like one chapter was of 2-3 pages. I would suggest read like that, or if it's a long chapter, read 1 or 2 pages daily. It will gain you a habit of reading. But I am going to be very honest with यहाँ पे एक point है कि if you're reading 2 pages a day, that means that you are kind of not interested in that book. I'll tell you why. When I was reading The Housemaid, I completed this book in literally 2 days. Why? Because this was so interesting that whenever I used to read like 1 page, एक और पढ़ लेना चाहिए यार, मेरे को एक चैप्टर और पढ़ लेती हूँ, 2 पेजेस और बस, ऐसे कर करके भाई I finished half a book in the day and I'm like, oh shit, now I should stop. So this is what I think about reading as a habit. Next, I would suggest that you will always be engaged in your books, as I said before. So these 2 things are really important if you want to make reading your natural habit. So next is going to be which books to pick for you to read. Now let me tell you a little backstory. मेरे घर पे legit एक mini library है because my dad is a freaking bookworm and he reads a lot. Like I cannot tell you, he has read like over 200 300 books. And I know, because whenever I ask him about a very motivational ya फिर the business books, that are the kinds of book that you will find at my home, and the books that he likes to read. And whenever I ask him about it, he knows everything, every step. He can even recommend me some. But the only thing is, when I was raised in such kind of environment, I was like, मेरे मन में एक perspective बन गया था कि books are only like this. But this is not true. Books are of really different kinds. For example, there are psychological thriller, you can find murder mystery, you can find romantasy, dark romance, you can find a lot of motivational business books, etc. Like, there are so many books that you can vary on. So you just have to find the correct book for yourself. Moving on to the do's and don'ts. Do's में I would say, keep a bookmark always. If you are not creative, buy one. Well, who I am to say, because भाई मेरे पास legit एक Uno card है which I keep as a bookmark, but it helps, so it doesn't matter. You just have to see where you are reading and whatever. Next, I would say, don't get into book talk, because if you get books from BookTok and you don't see if that's your type, like for example, you are more of a thriller person or a fictional book person, and you are getting a murder mystery, that might not go with what you prefer reading or what the other person's preference is. So make sure to always check that. Nextly, I would suggest that get the books that are appropriate for your age. Now, this is a huge thing for teenager, because I have seen so many people, and in fact a few of my friends, who get books that are not appropriate for their age, like getting romantasies or dark romance books, which I would say is really not good for such a age. I was about to get the book Better Than Movies, but then I found out that it is not for my age, and I will wait, because I have heard that book is really nice. I would say, why you shouldn't get these, because this will create a perspective, and your thinking ability will change, and books are meant to improve your thinking ability, not destroy them. So make sure about that fact. It's just that, nothing else. But yeah, I would really appreciate if you control yourself till the age 18. Okay, wait till then, or 16, whatever the age restrictions are. That would be really amazing for you. Moving on to the last but not the least, तुमने 4th 5th में अपनी टीचर से बहुत सुना होगा why we should read books, books are our best friends, whatever. But let me tell you, तुम्हें हर book से knowledge नहीं मिलेगी. At least that's what my dad says, but this is not what I say, guys. Not me at all. So I'll tell you why. सबसे पहले, इफ यू आर रीडिंग मोटिवेशनल बिजनेस बुक्स, तुम्हें भर के उससे नॉलेज मिलने वाली है. इफ यू आर रीडिंग बुक्स दैट आर गोइंग टू हील यू, बट जितना मेरे पास ट्रॉमा है, मुझे किसी लेवल की बुक हील नहीं कर सकती है, इतना आई हैव गिवन होप्स up. But I am trying to get this book called The Art of Letting Go, because I need to let my past go very badly. I will be getting that. That will be my next book. Currently, I am reading this one, which is A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson. A really good book, a murder mystery book, the kind of books that I like. So you better keep yourself safe now, because I'm reading this. Just kidding. Or I'm not. Well, I was saying why you should read. Reading is really important. सबसे पहले तुम्हें ये तो पता ही होगा that it improves your vocabulary, it improves your speaking skills, your way of ability to think, and etc. And I will tell you what, if you are reading fictional books and all of that, like मेरे पापा बोलते हैं that सबको पढ़ के क्या मिलता है? I have a whole imaginary world created in my mind, but I have to enter there, like it's that. So it just helps me to escape from reality, which is terrible, guys. You have to agree. So that's why I love to read fiction books. I love to read psychological thriller. I love to read, like murder mysteries. That is more of my type. With that, we come to the end of this video. I hope you really enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments. Light chali gayi. Take number 99. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope that you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below and tell me if you're going to read any of my suggested books. Kar lena, please. I would really appreciate it, honestly. And like my video, subscribe to my channel, press the bell icon to get notified, because next I'll be uploading the review of this book. This is a, you know, like अभी तक तो ये मेरे को कुछ खास नहीं लगी, but I'll see if I like this and if it is worth getting. So bye bye, and I'll see you next time.